This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Friday, May 19th, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. The ties between Purdue University and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway are many and very significant. The Purdue All-American Marching Band has been a part of race festivities since 1919, and Director of Bands Jay Gephardt says it has also become an important tradition for students.
My students who are selected to play in the Back Home Again in Indiana band consider it to be one of the greatest honors they can be afforded as a Purdue band member.
But Purdue's ties to the track don't end with the band. Last year, Purdue alum Angela Ashmore became the first female IndyCar crew member to be part of an Indy 500 winning team when Marcus Ericsson took the checkered flag. Goshen-based Genesis Products this week cut the ribbon on its new manufacturing plant in the Elkhart County city. The facility will produce solid surface countertops for the company's recreational vehicle and industrial divisions, and Genesis is adding 70 jobs at the facility. Camden Betzer, product manager for Genesis Solid Surface, said the additional space allows the company to accommodate a significant increase in demand. Indiana's unemployment rate dropped to 3% in April following a 4-month stand at 3.1%. The Indiana Department of Workforce Development said today the state added 14,200 private sector jobs over the previous month. The state's unemployment rate remains below the national rate, which fell to 3.4%. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Indiana, it's time to get revved up. Inside Indiana Business is going racing. We'll be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the month of May and take you inside the business of motorsports, from gasoline alley to high-tech race shops to small-town dirt tracks. We'll explore what fuels a billion-dollar industry in the state. Join the entire Inside Indiana Business team from the world's greatest race course for Business at the Brickyard, brought to you by Purdue University. It's checkered flag coverage you won't want to miss.
Business review site Yelp has given BottleWorks Hotel in downtown Indianapolis the top spot on its list of the top 100 places to stay in 2023, which was released Wednesday. The list ranks the nation's best hotels, inns, campgrounds, guest houses, and resorts based on ratings and reviews from Yelp users. Yelp said the hotel, which it called a converted soda bottling factory turned Art Deco masterpiece in the city's reimagined downtown district, earned its number one ranking because it offers way more than a typical hotel. The only other Indiana lodging choice to make the list was Ironworks Hotel Indy, which was ranked 27th. The ownership group behind Circle Center Mall in downtown Indianapolis said 2022 saw its profit rise for the first time in 4 years, ahead of what's expected to be an expansive revamp of the property in coming years. The 28-year-old mall realized a profit of $4.29 million last year, nearly doubling its 2021 income figure of about $2.22 million, according to a report on the property's operations filed with the city of Indianapolis. The increase is the first since 2018, when Circle Center had a profit of $13 million. The mall's revenue largely comes from its tenants. The struggling mall in the core of downtown Indianapolis has been managed by Chicago-based JLL since April 2021. The report from mall owner Circle Center Development Company said the firm reduced operating expenses by nearly 9% year over year. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway held its first non-racing event in 1987 when it hosted the opening ceremonies for the Pan American Games. Now, Penske Entertainment Senior Vice President Allison Melanchthon says the track is looking to the future as it continues to host more events.
We have on-track activity 150 days a year. That's a busy track season. And then on top of that, we do tons of community events. We just kicked off recently with the mini marathon and Rev to get us going for the month of May. But then we also have things like the Corporate Challenge that the Indiana Sports Corporation hosts, Big Brothers Big Sisters fundraiser, and so on. So we are a busy venue out here, even though outside people mostly see us for racing.
Melanchthon dismissed any hopes of a standalone concert similar to the 2015 Rolling Stones show in the near future, but she was optimistic of an eventual return. Indiana Destination Development Corporation CEO Elaine Beadle is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.